No, but you think, well, that's not going to be me. You know, it's not going to happen to me. But it did.
10 years of stories. 10 years of saving lives.
But if it wasn't for seeing it on television and bringing our attention to it, I wouldn't have gone, as fast as I did.
They are the many faces of breast cancer, women and men who have shared their journeys with us over the last decade. When we met Rebecca Connor back in 1998, she was 100 years old and newly diagnosed.
I don't think I was worried too much. I just depend on the Lord, and what He does is okay.
Over the years, we've shown breast cancer does not discriminate.
My reaction was, well, this, like you say, it just doesn't happen to boys, but it does.
Nita Crumpton never thought it would happen to her at age 39. We chronicled her journey over the course of 2001, from mastectomy to chemotherapy to the inevitable.
He shaved it, and then I didn't even look in the mirror while he was doing it, and Mandy just told me all cried. It was not fun.
In 2008, Nita Crumpton is a survivor and a new grandmother.
His little smile just lights up the room.
We haven't forgotten those who fought long and hard, but in the end lost the battle. People like Powell High School principal Vicki Dunaway.
Sometimes I drew my eyelashes this way if I was going to be angry that morning, or I'd do them this way. And I made light of it because that was easier for me to deal with. But then it gave people an opportunity to ask questions.
In the midst of the heartache, we witnessed hope.
Well, I think in the last 10 years we've continued to see the incidence of breast cancer increase. Yet over that 10-year period, the death rate, or the number of people dying from breast cancer, has steadily decreased.
Countless women with breast cancer owe their lives to early detection.
Well, I think that self-breast exams are incredibly helpful for women as an adjunct to their screening mammograms, because very often women will find something in their breasts, especially when they're used to doing them on a regular basis.
Coupled with breast self-exams and mammograms, new advances in treatment in the last decade are also creating a new generation of survivors.
At 4 years and follow-up at this point, about 84% of patients who receive the Herceptin in addition to chemotherapy are alive and have no evidence of recurrence of the breast cancer.
Another breakthrough, the discovery of a breast cancer gene and a blood test that pinpoints it.
How much blood do you have to take? Big tube?
For Stephanie Hardesty, the test was negative. She does not carry the breast cancer gene.
It was a real relief for me when I got a negative diagnosis. I think I just kind of calmed down and eliminated that as a possibility for me, because that would have led to other treatment for me and possibly surgery and really testing for my family. So it was a relief not to have to go down that road.
Their stories are evidence. Few things can break the bond that binds breast cancer survivors.
And 2 years ago, we didn't know each other. And there's no way that this group, as diversified as we are, would have ever come together. But it is amazing how we do have that common thread that runs through all of our lives.
If there is one more lesson these women and men of Buddy Check have taught us, it's this.
Cancer is not a death sentence anymore. To get to this point for me is the new beginning. It's a new start. So it's a race for life, and that's what I'm starting right now today.